bitches up. Yo, Babs, fuck them bitches up. Yo, Norega, you some icy.
You ain't talking about no money, what you talking about? We just throw the money up in the air, cause we don't care about it. Run the billy in the club, cause when I'm there, people worry about it. I told the bitch, put the strap in your purse if you care about it. BJ Dollar said he ready for the function, finna pick him up. Some new sleeves, I got some backwoods, it's time to fill them up. All kind of flavors, smoking rainbow and pink runs. I just post purple in my cup, now I'm geeked up. But really all I need is Mary Jane, we be booed up. Told her, if you got Megan needs, let me see something. Hold on, let me turn the beat down so I can hear something. Damn, I don't hear nothing. We got Babs on the beat, got the shit jumping. Like the police at the door, so we can keep clubbing. And I got to work in the club, got fiends coming. Tried to throw some ones in the air, I threw all 100. Turned on all the lights in this bitch, all the hoes up. You was dancing with a dirty feet bitch and her friend much. Them niggas got ghosts real quick, that was me much. Turn the lights back off in this bitch, we continue clubbing.
I told her mama throw that little shit, she gon' turn around. I ain't asked her do a little dancey dance, I just looked and smiled. Get some emotion, little nigga, we ain't standing around. I don't wanna pick up a little eighth, I want the whole pound. Gang just got a bottle of Henny, smoking exotic grind. Stop the canes on the way, cause I ain't ate shit for lunch. Gang get here, talk a lot of shit, leaving untouched. Got exclusive access in the party, got blick touch. Shawty throwing ass in the party, I'm pulling braids out. I smoke clock to the face, don't put it out. Baby, let me see you drop, baby gon' spin around. Start crop top, at the bottom, her titties out.
$81-3. Working on my defense. This game has to have defense. I just have to figure out the formula. Where to bump, body position, angles and shit. You know, dumb it down a little bit. Simplify. That's what they say in math. Why they always lead a point guard? As soon as you pass it. Got my guy in the corner. Gotta get the update. Oh, I shouldn't have shot that. Feeling it though. God. Even with the takeover, still
That's
God.
a foul? Sorry, I thought this was a contact sport. My bad.
Right, me too. What the fuck happened? Sheesh. Instagram going down. What the? Which one is more incredible? I can't tell. You know which one I'm picking. Back to this game. Psych, that was bait. Oh, I'm still got takeover. All right. Curry, they took out Curry. Just give it to Clay, see how he shoots. Very easy. He's making him go to the left. Good. All you gotta do. To the great scores. have a game plan. Oh, I lost the ball. I can't shoot from that far. Not with an 81 with no badges. Man, that was way too early. Double. Oh, he shouldn't have got around the corner, but whatever. Of course. I don't know. I was not paying attention to a lot of the news today, so I don't know what was going on. Clay, that's too easy. Like shooting a free throw. The fuck? No. Oh, look at the employees. They tweeting on Twitter about their job. That's funny. Spirit Halloween store. I wouldn't even. That actually might happen because Elon is a troll.
3 shots. 3 shots.
Keep it real, baby. 100%.
Yeah, the memes are funny. That shit's funny. Yeah, I seen somebody in the chat earlier. Like, I rarely look at the chat because there don't be nobody in there. Just hit me up on Instagram if you in the chat. I'd rather look at Instagram than the YouTube chat. Because there don't be nobody in the motherfucking YouTube chat. Be one person asking me to watch some stupid ass video I ain't trying to watch. Which is cool and everything, but again, I'm not gonna be looking at the motherfucking chat for one person occasionally. So, if you got a question or if you want to send me anything, just go to my Instagram because I'm generally on Instagram all day. In a various form of subtype, you know? You know, I mean, I take more Instagram messages than I do phone calls, so hit me up on Instagram is what I'm trying to say. Instead of this fucking chat. Until the chat start booming, I'm not gonna pay attention to it. And when it start booming, I might not pay attention to it either. Depending on what motherfucker's saying. I'm trying to, you know, fucking chill out and shit. Not be at somebody's beck and call. Six 9 promoting some new songs or something. That shit crazy. Yeah, that's funny. You know, bro, it's that's bro's sister. Let's see what this motherfucker talking about.
So you was at Tupac hotel room and the females you had with you didn't want to have relations with Tupac. And Tupac, he told you that he wasn't tripping and how he had a female on the way and he wanted you to see the female. And Faith Evans, she started knocking on the door and Tupac, he went to the door and let her in. It wasn't you that opened up the door, it was Tupac.
That's funny.
No, Pac opened the door. He the one that jumped over hella couches and tables and
right
and got to the door and opened it. And it's talking about watch who this is. I'm like, who is it? Yeah, I don't know who the fuck it is. Then the bitch stepped in. He still didn't say it. The bitch just walked. It's like the bitch been in that same room before.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? Because she bust that left like a motherfucker, but she looked at me and said, hey, Drew, and just,
That's funny.
I'm happy you brought that up, man, because she been doing interviews for years about how Tupac lied about having relations with her. And of course, he can't say nothing back. He can't defend himself because he passed away. He did.
What is 2K doing?
But how you feel about
Look
that,
at this
man?
shit.
Her doing all these interviews for
glitching.
years and years, man, saying that Tupac lied about having.
That's her business. She say what she want. But look at this shit. 2K is glitching like a motherfucker. Why am I underneath the stands in some type of secret underground bunker under the Warrior Stadium right now? What the fuck is this shit? It's a cool ass view, and I ain't gonna press no buttons because I want to see where this goes. But check this out. It's pretty creepy. Alright. Fucking what's he said? He said it's on Twitch. Let me see. Alright, so let's see. Let's see what game he talking about. Some friends is playing. Check out his Twitch channel. Alright, he got a little face cam and shit. Look pretty good. Look more professional than some people's shit.
Relations with her, and you was there. You seen her. I'm happy you brought that up, man, because she been doing interviews for years about how Tupac lied about having relations with her. And of course, he can't say nothing back. He can't defend him.
just
It don't
walked.
matter though. Who cares?
It's like the bitch been in that same room before. You know what I'm talking about? Because she bust that left like a motherfucker, but she looked at me and said, hey, Drew.
Kyrie gonna play against the
just-
Grizzlies. That'd be a cool game.
I'm
to
happy you
watch.
brought that up, man, because she been doing
2K.
interviews for years about how Tupac lied about having relations.
What the fuck is going on with 2K? This is a like backstage look on how they build stadiums in video games. Ain't nothing else, just the stadium. That's all they built in this, 3D, two-dimensional / 3D space. That's pretty cool. But I don't know if I should press any buttons because I think the gods are finally taking me to 2K heaven. So I'm not gonna press anything because I don't know what the fuck is going on, and it's getting more interesting to me by the moment. Maybe not to you, but to me, I like when video games do this because there's no reason for it, and they just made a jump shot too, apparently. Let me get back to the video too, quick. Here with this fool talking about Drew Down, the pimp of the year. My bad, Drew Down, the pimp of the year.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck it is. Then the bitch stepped in. He still didn't say it. The bitch just walked. It's like the bitch been in that same room before. You know what I'm talking about? Because she bust that left like a motherfucker, but she looked at me and said, hey, Drew, and just,
I'm happy you brought that up, man, because she been doing interviews for years about how Tupac lied about having relations with her. And of course, he can't say nothing back. He can't defend himself because he passed away. He did. But how you feel about that, man? Her doing all these interviews for years and years, man, saying that Tupac lied about having relations with her, and you was there. You seen her come to Tupac hotel room.
Exactly.
You seen her go to his room.
I mean, that's why she can say that, because he not here.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
But also,
I mean, the
who
song speaks for
cares?
itself, but I was there. You know what I'm talking about? If anybody know, Big Psych know, but he dead too. You know what I'm talking about? But I was actually there. I ain't got time to be doing no motherfucking lying. What the fuck I need to lie about the shit for? Bitch, I seen you walk through the door. You, hey, Drew, and walked your ass into the room. Period. You feel me now? Did they fuck? I don't know. From a real nigga point of view, I would believe so. I would believe so, bitch. What you at the room for? You know what I'm talking about? You fucking with Biggie.
Right.
Crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And I heard she was trying to disguise herself too. Is that true?
Oh, yeah, she was disguised then. The bitch was looking like a bitch from Wakanda. And it was all black, nigga. Black Panther. Oh, yeah, because you know she's a light bright.
He said she
And it was all black, nigga.
was black.
Black.
What does that
Yeah,
mean?
she was disguised then.
Blackface.
The bitch was looking like
Faith
a
Evans
bitch
was
from
wearing
Wakanda.
blackface.
And it was all black, nigga. Black Panther. Oh, yeah, because you know she's a light bright. She's a light bright, so motherfucker recognize her. But that bitch was hooded up, whoa, whoa. Yeah, it was something else.
She also made another comment that I want to get your opinion on because you was at the hotel when she came. She been saying in interviews, and she also said in her book that the reason why she went to the hotel was to get $25,000 from Tupac because she's on the hook for wondering why they call you bitch. And she said that when she went to the hotel to get the money from Tupac, she said that Tupac told her in order for her to get her money, she had to give him fellatio. How you feel about her saying that?
I don't know nothing about that, but if that's the case, that bitch probably already sucks his dick. So the 30,000, all that is flabbergasting. You feel me? And she probably wanted some money. Nobody, who knows? I ain't never heard the shit. And I'm sure the bitch wasn't gonna get it out the gate like that anyway, because bitch, you fucking with Biggie, now you fucking with Pac, you just hopscotching. So, you know, it is what it is. But I ain't never heard that though.
Drew Down, that shit funny as hell. Drew Down is over here in the middle of shit. Motherfucker changing his hair. Nobody come to see that. When the game starting?
Like minutes wise, nah, I would say 5 minutes. 5D.
I don't know what this is.
Get cheer to last all year with Navy Federal
What
Credit.
the fuck is that? Where's that noise coming from? Is it coming from his stream? Yeah, that was weird. Fucking commercial? Oh, he must be listening to some app or something. I don't know. I can't call it. I thought he was gonna be playing. We'll come back to that later. Oh, so the game was over, and that's why we went into that void. Because it was simmed. Oh, the game was over. Who are these people? I know that guy on the right, bro. Who are these people? Oh, shit. Playing with one hand. Did I make it? No. Okay, early. See what Jaren talking about real quick.
Bro, what's those little tits on this?
Oh, yeah, that was fast. Said something about some tits. Had to get out of there. Type of vibe they're on today, but... pretty good. Did he show Sharp? That's funny. That's funny. I knew somebody was gonna use that picture. What is he talking about? Is he talking about this shit?
Man, what the fuck, man? Shit. Man, what the fuck, man?
There.
I think, okay, so
why you asking this nigga? Why ask him? Has anybody ever said that this nigga looked like if Ray Charles was Matt Barnes, nigga? Anybody ever said that about son?
If Ray Charles was Matt Barnes, yeah. Move on. Something else. I get it. He was trying to be funny and stuff. We're gonna move on. Let's get this guy away from me too. There we go. That's better. Not, you know, but it's better. Fuck, man, what's going on? All right, let's see what fucking gangsta got to talk about. Oh shit.
It brings me to the question: $1 million or a dinner with Jay-Z?
Man, nigga, take $1 million, man.
$1 million. So it brings me to the question: $1 million or a dinner with Jay-Z?
Say it again.
$1 million or dinner with Jay-Z? Which one you taking?
I want the $1 million.
Why?
Jay-Z don't excite me.
I mean, but the knowledge you might be able to gain
listen, listen to me. I got the game. I got knowledge. Listen,
Talk to him.
let me tell you let me tell you what an old timer taught me. And there's no disrespect to Jay-Z. Let me tell you what an old timer taught me. And I was mad, but for years it took me. Then I thought about it. I said, he right. We was on Mag Security, and I was like, man, I want to do a Hot Boys poster. Man, I want to get a car and raffle it off. I don't know. He said, Gangsta, let me tell y'all his name, because he's a legend. His name is Jesse Cage, OG from the Calio Project. He said, Gangsta, you want to know your problem? I said, yeah, well, what's up? He said, man, you long on ideas and short on cash. And I felt like he slapped me, man. But you know what? Over the years, I thought about it. I said, you know what? We got a lot of ideas. We just don't have the money. So now, the reason why I picked $1 million over Jay-Z, because I got the ideas, I need the cash. Because all Jay-Z gonna do is sit down and give me some of the game I already have. You see what I'm saying? I don't need that. I'm tired of the sitting down talking. I done sit down 23 years, 10 months. It's time for me to get the run.
It's time to here.
You ready to get started? That's crazy. I'm taking $1 million too. Fuck that. I don't need no dinner with Jay-Z. I don't even like eating out at restaurants. I like cooking. Fucking Nicolas Cage got a new movie. Love it. Oh, you gotta get here, boy. Too easy. Devin Booker, man. I'm not even gonna dribble this game. Oh, I went under. Who the fuck is that? Nice step back, though. You missed it. Oh, that was Booker? Alright, cool. Not gonna dribble this game. Oh. I'm gonna miss too. I'm gonna miss every now and again too. Shouldn't have missed that. Or that. Oh, fucking trash now. Alright, whatever. Find something else to watch. Trying to look for a video and guard Devin Booker, so excuse me, my bad. Oh shit, that was a late pass, bro. Thanks. Let me get back out. That's Chris Paul. Let me work. Huh. Hold on. Oh shit. Can I make it finally? Oh yeah. Nah, I done missed like 3 in a row, so it's gonna be tough now. Like I said, this is a perimeter lockdown defender. He not really a shooter, but I'm supposed to make those anyway. Fuck, Devin Booker missing too, so it ain't just me. Alright, I can make this one. Yeah. I'm looking. All right. Actually, I need to look. Fuck. Some experiments and shit real quick, but I may do that in a minute. I didn't have no videos ready. Sometimes I have videos ready that I already want to watch, and today I don't. So today I was feeling and shit, busy doing some other shit. That was stupid. I said I wasn't gonna dribble, but I can do this. That's how you move without the ball on a pick and roll that you're not in. You move right when he comes all around. You know. Here we go. Let's see what this is talking about.
Charleston White fires back at WAC 100 and the pastor, and WAC 100 sees that there's a play going on, and he feels that Rainwater is the mastermind behind it all. What up, YouTube? This is Getty Radio back at you with another video. I want to give a big salute to all of my supporters and anyone watching this video right now. And if you're new here, please like, comment, subscribe, and join the Getty Gang. Why don't you? Let's get to the content. Okay, y'all remember when the guy that was supposed to be Charleston White's pastor came to Clubhouse and had a conversation with WAC 100 about Charleston White and Jay Prince and other things, right? Come to find out, that's not Charleston White's actual pastor. Charleston White put up a video explaining who his pastor actually was, and WAC 100 is feeling duped in the situation, and he feels that someone ran a play on him, and he thinks that that person is Rainwater, and Rainwater comes to the stage, and it goes all the way up. It gets interesting. I'm gonna let y'all get to it. Shout out to WAC 100. Shout out to Good Burger. This is Getty Radio. Let's
me the ball back. Give me the ball back. Hey, probably make that one. Nope. Fucking intros, bro. Getty Radio. Jeez. Just get to the shit.
He worked with the police department. He do the violent intervention program, the gang intervention program.
I could have made that one. I still can.
Bishop
Don't fuck it
Eli
up.
is my partner. Bishop Eli is my partner. Pastor Rodney McIntyre is my pastor. So that Whack 100 of them some lying motherfucker. We got his pastor on the phone. Now that's a nigga want to fight Whack. He want Whack ass. that nigga want to fight Whack 100.
That's good
so
defense.
I don't
right
know
there.
what that is. Boy, Whack is a lying motherfucker.
Boy, lying motherfucker, ain't it, man?
They say they chase Future in the
Say.
So here it go. So that means the nigga whoever in this room that brought dude is you part of the play. It makes sense. Because the pictures I got at the church is a small church. So whoever brought this nigga tried to use me for content. When I put, because you got to remember, Charleston said, yeah, that's my church in the BTR. He verified that. So whoever one of you niggas that know dude, y'all niggas running the play. That's why he keep coming back.
Wait though, that picture, that one in Fort Worth.
this why I don't go to
think
church right now.
saying he in Dallas.
Huh?
That picture in Fort Worth. That's
You heard what the nigga just said. He don't go to church in Dallas.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You just said that.
Yeah, he said.
So whoever brought dude, right? You come on. You can act like you that pastor. That's the nigga saying, nigga, that ain't my pastor. That's a nigga.
And the pastor that's
Hey, wait.
in Fort Worth, he say he a homie.
Hold on.
Hey, wait.
Well, no, we
That's
gotta
what he
remember. The nigga Charleston just said, I don't go to church in Dallas.
Right.
The church we got, 2Bs, ain't in Dallas.
Oh, really? Ain't.
Whack. Hey, Whack.
Uh-oh.
You gotta remember. You can't listen to everything Charlton say, man. Charlton.
Wait a minute.
Charlton throw. Just listen to everything he say, man. Y'all better. He out
You
thinking y'all.
changing your story now? Because that's not what you were saying
But
earlier.
now it makes sense because that's why I told you, bro, I don't know your motherfucking name. I don't even know. We really need to go back to the replays. Is this the pastor that Rainwater called? Or whoever brought him to the flow as that? Gotta remember, I was in the trenches.
Say, Whack.
Somebody brought the pastor.
Say, hold on. One mic. Wait, that's what I asked them today. I asked them that today after I analyzed everything that been going on. I said, why would you make a like if a nigga saying a nigga fucking a nigga, I'm not gonna assume that the nigga talking about me. Like, why would you like I say, Whack ain't mentioned no name when he bought that pastor shit up. He ain't mentioned no name, so why would
Let's
make
go.
you
Oh,
jump
look
out
at that pass. You gonna make me go out of bounds.
Say Whack. Whack. If I'm still on the,
which one of y'all brought him to the
I brought him to the I brought him to the
But Whack, don't worry. Watch this here, Whack. You fucking
Okay, so the story is Rain, I've been doing business with Rain, right?
Let's go.
So he been hitting me up about the pastor or whatever.
Easy.
I didn't bite on it, you know what I'm saying? I kept it on the back burner because I was doing stuff. So Rain sent me the number. I was like, I don't know the dude, so I'm not gonna call him. So the other day, Rain hit me up again, was like, yo, the pastor's trying to come on. So he sent me the number.
Use you to run the play.
Nah, that's not what happened.
Exactly what happened.
So
That's funny.
Exactly what happened. Say what you want. Rainwater
finish the
you
story?
to run
You want me
the
to finish the story?
Ain't you in the pastor? Finish what? I just heard it. You don't know the pastor directly. You got used by Rainwater.
Hey man, we gotta give Rainwater his credit for running this type of play. If this is true, what did this man? Hats off to him.
If this dude gonna say he a member, this dude done told people he a member, then 1 minute he ain't. So you don't know what Charlton would say. His wife, I counseled with them. His wife went to my church. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So that's the reason why Rainwater thought he was talking about me, is because the dude went to my church.
Yeah. Like the nigga said, he said, whoever that nigga is, and there's a nigga that want to have an issue with Whack 100. I don't know. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know which one of you niggas. I don't know. You know what? That's on me, because the first person sent me the shit. I responded back and said, that's cool, let the nigga talk to himself. I don't know the nigga. his issue with Charleston, not me. What's his issue with me for?
Hey, but wait, he did say that Eli is his partner, but he said he's not my pastor.
Elroy.
Bro, listen, bro. I don't know, bro. I feel sorry.
Hold on, let's see what Trump
ladies,
says.
bro.
Let's see what Trump says.
No men.
Yeah. I agree. Whatever you just said.
We will not let men, as an example, participate in women's sports. Is that okay?
Yeah. Is that okay?
No men.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
We will not let men, as an example, participate in women's sports. Is that okay? No men. We will not let men, as an example, participate in women's sports. Is that okay? No men. We will not let men, as an example, participate in women's sports. Is that okay? No men.
How does she know?
Yeah, what's the point of women's sports if we're gonna let men play in it? Seems like really unreasonable, if you ask me, but nobody's asking me. So I guess that's why we have this disconnect. Let's see what this dude got to say too.
Hey, Real Tony.
Real Tony got some
video. Shout out to my nigga ECO. Boss Talk 101. You've been on Boss Talk. And there was a video of Melvin Farmer and Altola Marv, the oldest living Paru, right now in history, alive. And Charleston White pulls up, and Melvin Farmer, who's an OC, original Crip, before OG. You know what I'm saying? Original Crip was around for laying the foundation of what Crippin' is today.
Are you trying to explain this to me, or are you asking me the question? Because you trying to explain something to a second generation nigga who's been here and know the foundations. Are you asking me a question, or you trying to explain my origins?
No. Okay, well, I apologize, Double OG, my bad. But you know, the people may not know.
Yeah.
And so I like to give clarification before the question comes to you, who's already all-knowing and all-powerful. So, Melvin Farmer makes the statement, there won't be no disrespecting on Tukey, on Nipsey, and a few other names.
And Charlie blew up and went off and said, nigga, I shared what I shared, nigga. Listen, hey, all right, nigga asked me for my opinion, TV Land. So here you go, I gotta give it to you niggas. Uncut, raw ribbon, for the people, by the people, to the people, man. You already know, man. If you ain't tapped in and tuned in, man, go tell a friend and tell a friend, man. ROE, man. Real Tune TV, man. Spliff Media, man. We in the building, man. So check this out, man. Listen. Charlie told him just what Charlie told him. And Charlie stood on his grounds, and Charlie was the man that he claimed and professed to be. Period. Now, both of the homies didn't come there originally to thrash him or whoop ass. They didn't come there for that, because if that was the case, then I'm sure that would have took place. Because the way that setup is set up down there at Boss Talk 101, Charlie had to walk right past them to get out. Charlie could have never made it out that corner. At least I know if that was me, you ain't getting up out this corner, grasshopper. I don't know how you think you for this disrespected me the way you just did in front of the world, grasshopper, and think you finna get out this little corner? Oh no, you ain't getting out this corner, grasshopper. And then I move fast, I leap fast, I move fast. While a nigga running his mouth, I'm already in motion. I'm already on you. So see, it's a difference when you really a nigga who gonna do something or a nigga who gonna move. It's a difference, bro, or when you playing the internet. So a lot of cats just been playing the internet, bro. A lot of niggas just been playing the internet. Niggas ain't after Charlie. You don't want to do nothing to Charlie. And then for what? Why you want to beat up this man or do something to him for really, in actuality, telling us the fucking truth?
Right.
Oh, shit, Cap, did you say that, Big Cap? Yeah, I said that, TV Land, for telling us the fucking truth. Niggas are in their feelings, bro. Y'all can't handle Charlie White. So let me explain to y'all. I'm the only nigga on this internet that Charlie White respects and have given respect to. I'm the only nigga on this internet that Charlie White dare not to go on this internet and have to disrespect or diss because of the respect mechanism that we have and hold for one another as men. I call that man up as a man. Through the reference of Real Tune TV, I got on the phone, called Tune up one. I said, Tune. I said, man, connect me to the Charlie dude, man. The dude that's all over the internet, man. Right. That everybody mad at about the Crip and Blood shit, man. And you was like, oh, you want to holler at him, Cap? I said, no, Tune. I don't want to holler at him on no, I'm going to beat his ass, I'm going to beat the nigga up type shit, Tune. I said, I can hold a conversation with the brother. I know exactly where he coming from. Me and him is the opposite, bro. He's the same as me, just the opposite. I'm delivering the same messages and go through some of the same shits with people because of my fucking energy, bro, as to who I am and my aggression. That I'll knock a nigga head off and niggas go, yo, yeah, I'm the same way. Feel me? The only difference is I'm really gonna back my shit up. I ain't got no one, you ain't finna chase me, I ain't gonna mace you. I get down with the bullshit. That's the difference. But niggas wanna be mad at the man for telling the truth, bro. Feel me?
All right, I got the chat up now.
We shouldn't be mad at that, bro, for telling the truth. If anything, we should be applying the dude and trying to understand him. So the reason why we developed a situation was because we talked as men with dialogue of understanding. I got it to bruh straight up, instantly. It was nothing but respect, and it's been that way. I don't condone in everything that he said and how he said.
Right. Exactly.
But the majority of the stuff that he talk about when it come down to us, when it come down to this gang culture, bro, I'll be one of the first double OGs to say it and admit to it on this camera, bro. The problem is, we don't want to admit to our fuck up and our mistake. We fucked up. We dropped the ball on the young niggas. We let the third generation get away with the protocol that we had already established between the first and second generation. Exactly. We let the third generation get away with it. We're not passing the baton down to the fourth, the fifth, and the sixth to where we are today. This is why it's fucked up. So it's our fault as double OGs out here in these streets, bro, that we didn't give these youngsters a blueprint. And the reason why we couldn't give these youngsters a blueprint was because Massa kicked in with a plan, took all the real warriors and the soldiers, put most of them niggas on crack and drugs, sent them to prison. So those was the daddies of the household of the young wild niggas today. See, if big homies that's in prison, niggas who got daddies that's in prison, if them daddies was on the streets, half these young dudes wouldn't be gangbangers and gang members. Guarantee you my life that, bro. Because a lot of these dudes that was in our generations want to see different things for their kids, bro. They didn't want their fucking kids to be gang members like us and be killers and hitters and shit like that, bro, and build a reputation for this flag, man. We didn't want that shit. Niggas wanted different for their kids. That's why we get out. That's why a lot of the G's try to make it out so they can make a life for their kids and their family to do something different, bro. So I know for a fact that if I can fix the Massa's plan wouldn't have worked and locked up so many hardcore men, feel me, for tedious bullshit and gave them all this long time, then a lot of these kids would have been saved because the boys would have been structured by men. They'd have been taught by men, feel me? A lot of the girls are not being taught by women because a lot of the females are being raised by the syndrome of bitches. Right. Feel me? It's a major difference between a woman and a bitch. A bitch who claim the streets, a bitch who all money is everything and she'll do whatever, the lowest of the lowest to get it. I cut my mama throat, it don't matter. It's a big difference between a woman teaching this girl how to become a woman. And so they tore all that shit out of our households, bro. It was an integral plot, it was a plan, purposely. And so with that plan being put in the bay, that's what really tore down our whole structure. So now you have a lot of young, wild-ass kids that's running around. That's why I say, nigga, I ain't never had no daddy. Nigga, I ain't got no daddy. I don't even know my daddy, nigga. I don't even got a mama. Because of those situations. You feel me? Only men can raise a boy into a man. Only a woman can raise a girl to a woman, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? If you recall and remember the times when we had big mamas and pawpaws. We used to call our granddaddies pawpaw or granddad or daddy. We used to call our grandfather Diddy and call our grandmother mother. Feel me?
Right.
And so those were our backup mothers. Those were our backup fathers. You had a problem at home.
There we go.
You feel like you didn't want to talk to your daddy. You go holler at your pawpaw. Hey, pawpaw, can I talk to you? Hey, come on here, boy. Wait, what's going on? And he gonna hit you with some cold philosophy, some cold analogy, but the real, the truth, but love. And that's the shit that these kids ain't getting, bro. They ain't getting that type of nourishment, bro. They ain't getting that type of shit that a motherfucker care.
Oh, I missed that.
You feel me? I do.
Yeah, I
I'm
missed
a
that 'cause
real
my
devil
finger
to
slipped.
care about these young niggas, man, and care because
you never get one of those.
y'all
kids.
following dudes and
Man,
listening to dudes who's not really giving you the truth,
They
bro.
don't
And the
give a
bottom
fuck,
line
man.
is, we fucked up. This shit been going on 60 years, young homies. Fuck some gang. Fuck some gang. Feel me? How can a nigga holler
got
about
nothing.
gang, and you got to carry a pistol around the very gang you hang out with?
Come on now.
I need to say maybe I need to repeat myself and say that again, or maybe you didn't hear me. Am I right? Like my boy Gino Jennings would tell you, nigga, hey, am I right? No, man, for real though, youngest, think about it. You from a neighborhood, right?
Right.
But you don't live in your hood. You live down the street from your hood or the outskirts.
Right.
But whenever you go to your hood, every day when you go hang out with your homies, so you're supposed to be homies, all you niggas got guns on. You gotta have a strap on you because any given moment, if a fight or argument jump off, we gonna kill each other. Then what kind of the fuck is that a neighborhood? How the fuck is that a hood? How's that my hood?
Right.
See, I'm not used to that type of shit, bro, because I didn't grow up like that. The only niggas that told guns in our hood when we was coming up was the niggas who was active when we was doing Bonnie and Patrol. We patrolling that neighborhood. Feel me? Other than that, nigga, you got a gun on you for a homie, it's a problem. We politicking, nigga. We holding meetings in a minute. Yeah, that nigga got a pistol for the homie. Oh, he keeps drawing down on the homie with this pistol. Oh, we finna politic against this nigga. And all the things that we once had set up and the alliances we had set up for us, the rules and the structure, bro, all this has been torn down, man.
Right.
You feel me? To the degree of this. No structure. So to bring us back to the ending of the Quavo and the Takeoff and, you know what I'm saying, the Prince family, all that, man, it's like, bro, there's got to be a greater change, man, and there's got to be a big sit down amongst all these cities. And this is something that me and Big Arnold, shout out to my boy Big A, man, you feel me, Dog Pound, man. You know what I mean? The management of Dog Pound, Corrupt, Dash, all in the same game. This is the purpose of us putting all this same game, hip hop summit
did I
together
make it?
here in
Okay.
Vegas, man.
Perfect.
What's the date?
We looking at we was looking at this month, no later than December, hopefully. But I know that we was angling in 2022. We want to do this before the year is out.
Yeah.
And what it is Big A's angle was the dimension of saving hip hop. And my thing is, it's not so much of us being able to save hip hop. Why should we save hip hop? We don't have to save hip hop because it's not so much as hip hop's fault. We need to save the streets. We need to separate the whole dynamic. We need to separate the whole dynamics back to the way it was. Give the streets back to the fucking streets and give hip hop back to hip hop. That artists become creative artists and be artists, and
Right.
that street niggas be real street niggas. Now, if you want to change your life, nigga, then leave the fucking streets. Get out the streets for real, and become an artist or doctor or fireman or whatever your choice is. But you got to get away from that element of thinking, oh, I can hold on to both. See, you talk to a nigga who did it all. I tried it all, did it all. I thought once upon a time I could try to do right, or I'm gonna be a good guy, but nigga, I'm still stuck in the streets. I'm over here hosting meetings and politicking and beating niggas up still. But then I'm over here trying to act like I'm doing right. No, it's either I gotta let one go
Exactly.
and really put my all into what I want to do, or I'm gonna stay over here, bro. You feel me? See, a lot of these cats, they ain't true to themselves. And then a lot of these niggas ain't really thorough leaders. They can't even lead themselves. They ain't really real men with themselves. They too busy worrying about what another man gonna say, what another nigga gonna say on my homie. Fuck that nigga. I don't give a fuck about what that nigga got to say. You feel me? Especially if it's something negative. Nigga, I want to beat you up or something then, nigga. That mean you don't want to see me make it. You don't want to see me out, nigga. Think that you supposed to be pushing me.
Right.
Because if I make it and you my guy, I'm bringing you with me. You with me.
Right. Down.
But cats analogies don't see it that way, man.
Motherfucker cut you off and leave you in a second, definitely.
What's it? 1-1 against him?
Some shit like that.
Yeah, WR.
Who's that?
I didn't.
But
So on the back.
Them.
Series tie series.
Yeah.
LSD.
He had 29, bro. You gotta keep him under.
We didn't get a stop in the three quarters.
We just gotta lock in. When we play them swerve, you have to take lag out completely out the game. Like,
Right, but even when he's not scoring, it's like
We didn't get
you
any
know what I'm
shots in,
saying.
like, two
Other
quarters.
people are scoring sauce. That's the thing about it.
What happened? What happened? What's
What
going on?
happened?
What's going on?
I don't know.
I'm asking.
I'm saying when I'm stopping him, like other people are scoring.
That's what happens when you lock down. I'll clamp
mean,
up
that
the
corner
point
guy
guard and
scored.
then somebody else is.
Center and
Tell him running back, bro.
It's the
It's
PNR,
just
bro.
random shit, yeah. This
It's
little.
not random shit. It's the PNR.
Yo, what's good with y'all, man? I hope y'all.
What's it like?
Come on, I'm gonna do better this game.
Wait, it's the what?
Fucking losing. Whatever.
Damn.
We're like 7-3 against them, bro. Like it's annoying.
Shit, let me get back to
I
this.
got my
game.
subs,
Oh
bro.
shit,
I don't know.
Team game, sing.
Oh, we didn't
That was from
do
yesterday.
enough, bro. Like,
Wait.
I hate that, though,
Hey,
bro.
that
Like,
was from yesterday, too. What the
how
fuck?
many stops do you think we got? We didn't do enough. We didn't get enough of them bitches.
You know how many pops like we didn't talk about and shit.
Let me just
It's
get in and
like,
shoot
bro,
it. That's all I need to do.
Like,
Fuck, I missed
not
it.
on me, bro. Well, shit, it's on me.
It wasn't. It's team game. Come on, run it back, run it back.
Like it was my fault. Like, god damn, I didn't know we was that far. I felt like it was my fault. And I know damn well I ain't the only one that played bad. Like,
No, it wasn't.
damn.
It was a team
Like,
thing,
bro,
but
it's just a fucking like being in the right spots, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
He said fundamental
I can't,
basketball.
Like, I feel like I take away certain things with certain teams every time we load up, but if we don't take away other things,
Fuck,
I mean,
bro.
it's your
Come on, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better.
Don't me fucking losing this, man.
you gotta stay close, bro.
Bro, this is the first time I lost, bro. Like, come on, man. I'm losing.
That's how you gotta do it.
Nigga had 29, bro.
Hey,
What? He had 29.
should we go back to the OG lineup?
they sad about it. They sound like sad and shit.
Should we go
That's what
back?
happens when you take L's. So you ain't supposed to tear each other down. Y'all supposed to be saying what's
go
wrong,
back
fix
to
it.
lock-
And,
We'll
stay. You know what I mean?
No, let's not get
the
the chain and shit because we lost one time.
Nah.
They're searching.
Yeah, stick to your shit too.
What's it called?
Y'all gotta get on the same page, bro. I know we fucking we're giving up, bro. Like the center's getting all these
Gigs.
fucking pops, he's rim running, bro. Like there's no way he's getting both, bro. Like come on, stop this fucker. If he don't, I'm getting the fucking pick and roll, bro. Like I'm
Damn,
not watching that
what
shit.
dunk is that?
Go to the other
I'm not
side.
watching that shit, bro. It's like no fucking way. That fucker did not go up on me one time.
Me not being on the same page.
Go up on me one time. This fucker just rim running. You know whatever the fuck he wants, bro. Come on.
Damn, Giggs is hot. Giggs ain't trying to hear that shit.
Let him lag out, fucking fade away, bro. Like there's no way no one's pinching nothing, bro. Like, what?
I feel like I feel like I'm guarding him by myself, and that's okay.
No,
I'm about to
I know
lock in.
exactly what play you're talking about. That was literally a deep hash.
It's
You were
okay.
playing your middle swerve, and you had nobody on your
Search
hash.
swerve, bro. Search it.
He
over there
faded literally.
beating
He
each other
didn't fade
alive.
corner. Like I would have slept. Like he faded hash. Like
fuck, I keep missing the first free throw. Damn, I'm dropping my shit.
Covering
What
your
the fuck? I'm over here
wing
acting like I'm.
sometimes, saying is like I don't know whether to be there if you get beat or you gonna stay with the nigga. Like My scared right now is like when you get off ball, like I don't know if you know where you're going. Like I don't
The
know
thing
where
is,
you
saying
going.
you fight like sometimes
So,
y'all
but I'm in
high
bad
low.
position. It's not just you. Like I'm in bad position in myself because I'm not sure where you gonna go, and so I guess, and then I either pick up Sid heavy or I'll pick up my pop heavy. 'cause
Are
I
they
don't
playing
really
against
play
Sid?
defense.
That's high low.
That's funny.
Like
But I'm
sometimes
trying to keep
y'all
shifting
do
towards-
natural high lows, but then saying you run back to the guard.
Like he
leave the
doesn't
big.
play natural sing, so it's gonna be weird for us. But that's like a okay.
Yeah.
I'm sending
Just
him
full
middle.
switch, honestly.
If he's a step back, if he goes middle, I want you to pick him up. If it's wing drive wing, I'm staying. Like
But look,
just make, like let me
If
know
y'all
something.
full switch, they
That's
like
all
to
you
do
gotta
the
do.
late cuts from the big. If
I
like with
just
the
need to
lock
know
on
what
them.
you want to do on ball, so I know where to position myself to make a play and get a stop. Like that's it. That's all I'm saying. Like if he goes wing, I'm picking him up. I'm staying.
Right, yeah, that's
if
what
he
he's supposed to
goes
do.
middle, drives middle, like you pick
If he
up.
goes middle, you help. If he goes wing, you don't help. You can't get back.
Stay, I don't know.
Yo, if you stay on the big
fuck
thing,
yeah.
had to
What
borrow
the
money
fuck? Yeah,
like
make the
America.
reads, bro. I'm not losing again. I'm not losing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I had the full
if you
screen.
guard the
It's
big, they like to delay cut. So he'll cut to the. So just watch the pass, Lane. Don't get cut on.
I had to pause my
Let's
game.
We gotta fucking
This
stop
is
capitalizing.
shit. The screen is 7.
That thing said, yeah.
It looks pretty bad when you
My middle.
zoom it up. That's it, yeah.
Still.
Okay.
Alright, so where's Giggs at?
Blitz
My
and sword.
middle.
Blitz and sword.
Giggs is.
Go.
Touchers.
Is that Giggs?
Cash,
No,
let's get it.
that's one of them guys.
Come
right?
on.
Oh, flood this shit.
This shit
Flood
should
this
not
shit,
be
bro.
closed.
Yep.
Flood it.
Come on.
They got a lot of
Getting
bullshit
hype
buckets.
and shit.
Come on.
It's not
Watch lag out. That nigga doesn't get past 10. You know that's what he's doing. Let the be fun, no?
Stay on one side. Stay on one side.
Hell, bro.
You got me.
Almost got it. Oh, we got him.
You know, it's before the dribble, though, Cruz. Before the dribble.
Just look.
You're good. You're
just
good.
hit
You're good.
sword.
You're good.
Just hit sword.
I'm living.
CM
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
CM bounder.
Come on.
Please hit
So that
sword.
wasn't you, so it's DM bound.
Like don't force it. They're on my
I
cock.
let my
They want sword to get it. Let.
The only thing I would say add in, Cruz, is when you catch
I
the
think
ball,
they should bring it
square up
down.
before you move, bro, and then make a move. Just so you
Flare
know
up,
where you
Sauce.
wanna go for sure.
Good pass. Good shit, Giggs. Come on.
Giggs in
Left
the
off.
center.
We win on defense though. We win on defense. That's the thing. Against this team, we win on defense.
Cut down the turnovers. We already got one.
Oh, Giggs.
He got
Trying to get you to the paint. You good? I'm gonna get you there. You give me there. What a drop. What a drop without me saying something, bro. I'm trying to get you to the paint. You good? Come on.
Devin. Trying to
Wall
figure
up,
you
bro.
out.
You know he's a pop. He's a pop, bro. He's a pop. Fucking
Just
pop.
trying to figure
Not
you out
dunking.
still.
Oh, yeah.
He's not dunking on you, bro. Shit is that. He's got
Go on.
No way, dog.
Okay. You got one.
Yeah, you good. Yeah, okay.
Let's
Come on,
go.
sing your thing.
Yep.
Mine too.
I'm here. I'm
Shut it
staying.
down,
Staying.
music.
Is that
So
me?
that's what's happening. I'm picking up for you, and you don't go to my center. So like, I'm just about to stop picking up half for you, bro. If he's beating you that way, you get what I'm saying? Or is that not making sense? That's how
Yeah.
Corner split, like, bro. If I don't pick
That
up
might be
the
off.
wing,
Come on, lock. Come on.
and I just stay with my center.
Got you. I got you.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, y'all. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in.
Like a dumbass, cause like I'm picking up because you beat, and then
Just talk it out then.
I'm here.
Let's switch.
I'm not about to keep picking up wing though, bro. I'm about to just leave you there. Hey, gotta get there.
I know. Come on.
Hey.
I didn't get it.
Stay high, stay high, stay high, stay high. Hey, bro.
He's just doing shit.
We're good. Come on.
That's
really
really
Acrobat does work good this game.
Can I switch
Did
the
one
ball?
just
What the
now.
fuck? Dot. Come on.
Dot, but it screwed him in, so
I just
fuck with it.
Fuck.
I just skipped 30, so.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in. That's off. Come on. Take your time. Take your time. Come on. Let's score it.
Fuck.
Oh, shit. Bless me.
Go to the side, bro. Stop crossing in front of Cruz. Like, I don't care if you, like, that's what he wants. I don't want you fucking right now.
I don't want that. Come on.
Come on. Bucket, nigga. Let's fucking go.
They want you to have the ball go off.
That's fine.
Fuck it. I'm saying.
If I go see the score,
That's their game plan.
10-13.
Use your inbound.
Solid. I'm solid. I'm solid.
It's a close game.
Jump it. You miss. Forward.
I'm here. I'm here.
Get it up. Get it up.
On
Get it
fake
up.
pass right here.
That's it.
Be careful, y'all. Come on, grab it, grab it, grab it. Time out.
Why are you giving the center the ball, Sing?
We're good. Come on. Sing, Mirror Cruz. You're good. You're good, Sing. Mirror Cruz.
Social media.
Yeah, good. Yeah, that shit's funny.
We got 13. I'm a wrap cut and then Dex back.
Oh, give me the ball, bro.
Okay.
Too easy. Just start dunking more.
3.
Oh, you cut? Oh, you
Thank God. Come on. He called it. He did call it back door though at the same time. Yeah, come on. Let's get a stop. Let's get a stop.
Not that big. Okay.
Send the middle. I'm sending a middle. I'm sending a middle.
Forcing him right.
He's running.
Come on. He's clamped. Okay, bro.
We gotta jump.
Just look at their feet and then shoot. Attack the top leg. Oh shit, we're doubling. I gotta leave.
Oh, that's off.
Get that.
We gotta make them pay for fucking playing another body all good though.
I'm here. That's off. Bro, I held
just
that
playing out of
shit,
body.
bro. That's ass.
Oh, got him off a little bit.
Moving corner or passes? Playing crazy like.
Facing corner split.
Playing crazy.
Why not? That's right.
Like I can't stand still in this fucking house.
Green.
Come on. Oh, dude.
Only one. I don't know if you have a foul to go, so don't use it.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit
I know.
a lot. Oh, can we get a rebound?
Okay, so send them up.
Sorry, bye.
Okay.
See, that's why I don't pick up their ass.
Man, you're just getting fucked left and
Come on.
Oh, shut the fuck up and sit corner, bro. Like, what the fuck are you in my ear?
Chill, bro.
Why are you giving
Like,
him?
bro, you groaning and moaning, bro.
Come on.
Shut the fuck up.
Green.
I don't wanna
getting
hear
dropped
Come
it.
on, Sauce. Come on, baby.
Please.
We all gotta
Drop
lock in.
off.
We all
Like,
gotta
what
lock
is
in.
this guy
Get better.
talking about?
Come on, Sane. Come on. Come on. Get right.
Reason you're on the bench.
Yo, chill, Gigs.
Come on, yeah. We gotta stay non-toxic.
I mean, he's drunk, bro. I don't know
This
what
is
this
toxic.
Come on.
He's still playing better, John. That's the wild part.
Yeah, okay.
Stay
but-
solid. Come on. Please. It's a 2-point game, boys.
Not happening.
Going for him.
You live on the bench. It's not happening, bro. Niggas not beating me up to the bro. Don't worry about it, bro.
Gigs, I'm locked in right here. I'm not gonna be able to
Send in
rotate.
the middle.
Or I'd rather let the corner shoot.
Good decent.
He decks me. That shit is tough, bro.
Guard him.
I'm trying, Cruz. Like, what the fuck, bro?
This is funny. Hold on.
Okay.
This is funny. They mad because they can't guard him.
Ah, I tried to fake pass. This shit.
We got Gigs.
Oh, yeah.
Let's not lose. We're losing composure, boys. Come on.
Gigs.
I'm here. Watch paint.
I got it.
Sometimes.
I got it, sir. Lock in on lag. Lock in. Don't let him score no more. Don't let that nigga score it. Not the bucket. Make it personal. That ass.
There we
Billy
go.
boy.
They got a steal finally.
Hey.
And then they threw it right away again. Wow.
You didn't think they was gonna catch up to it, but just RBLB right there. You gotta give it to him.
I'm about to say I was long gone.
Yeah, he was gone.
I'm here.
Back.
Make sure you get the ball back. Bail out.
Fuck.
Back.
Fuck, man.
Boys.
Yep, we're good. I'm trying to get
You had
some
me
listen
though.
off.
On the
Ready to
last
go,
one.
bro.
You had me on the open three.
You had me right there.
We need some wing, bro. Keep your wing. Keep
Come
your
on.
wing, bro. Keep
I got my cut. I got my
You
cut.
gotta keep it.
That's off.
I got box.
I'm with you.
Come on, run it.
Don't rush it. Don't rush it.
Over his head.
Come on. Get a stop. Get a stop.
Put it right on the floor, big fella. I see him. There's on for me. I'm good. I'm back.
You know what he's doing?
No!
Oh man, we know what he's doing.
Yeah,
This you gotta talk, nigga. Like he keeps driving wing on you, bro. You're not there to get to my pop at the top of the key, and you're not like there to get the stop in the paint. Like, come on,
Come on.
Gotta make a call. Good, Roach. You see where my step is coming? Like, me stepping wing is giving him a clear fucking dive to the basket, and I'm not gonna be able
Look
to
for this hash
get that
sometimes.
steal. Like, I don't know how to explain. Like, send him middle. Sing, stop giving him hash. Stop giving him hash. Stop giving him fucking hash.
You supposed to always
Shot
in the middle anyway.
Stop giving him hash. Send him middle, bro.
Pretty much all the time.
I don't. Do we ever need to
Ready
get?
for
Yes.
hollow. Ready for
He's
hollow.
gonna.
Ready for
He's
hollow.
gonna step back here. He's gonna step back.
Good, you there.
That's better than what y'all was doing. Whatever. You never give them the angles to the outsides. I always send them to the
Come
middle.
on, let's talk. Let's
where
talk.
the
Let's
help
talk.
is, for the most part.
There's nothing to talk about, bro. I just need Sing to be attached to this nigga like fat girl's little Twinkies. Like, right there, in the sense, he was diving into the mid-range. I picked up and then had to back up to get a contest, and the center was still slipping. And Giggs is helping out the corner on top of that. That shit's tough.
Greens.
Yeah. Oh, good. We just gotta. Yeah, we gotta make
I
a
couldn't make it
play.
because of the fucking badges. I need that.
We gotta hit.
dribbling.
We gotta hit.
Oh, come on, let's go.
I just want you guys to start. Ash should start pinching, bro. We gotta make this guys see something. He goes middle pinch.
Oh,
Keep that back
shoot that, Kaminga, you bitch.
There.
Fucking
Shit.
Max gave me 3 seconds because I was on it. I keep dropping my shit, my bad.
I'm gonna start draining, bro.
We're supposed to send him to the middle all the time. What are these guys doing? Oh, you're not supposed to.
Why is he giving me a catch like that, bro?
Gotta capitalize.
Yeah, we're not hitting or making them. We gotta make them stay home so I can start cooking.
You gotta be patient and catch it first, all the way, no matter what the pass is.
I got cut. I got the cut.
You step back in.
Man, we're getting stops now. We just gotta capitalize, man.
You just gotta hit it. That's all.
I'm here. I jump.
Back. That's nasty.
Oh, that's for me. Oh, hell no.
That's fucking nasty right there.
I understand, bro.
The footwork with that one was cold.
I'm open to sus.
Got you, bro. 6, yeah. Can't move on the baseline. That's why.
Oh.
What's happening, bro? Staying in
I'm closer.
I'm here.
Gotta jump that.
That's 18. He's greening that, bro.
Fucking A, bro.
Hold on. They getting beat again. The score 27-36. They ain't coming back from that. Shooter on goal. Let's check.
I mean,
Let me find
we're
out.
just missing open. We're missing wide open. They're playing crazy on me. They're not letting me score.
I know. It's 18 and 19 shots. I only got one more shot than them. They just capitalized and scored off our
We're
goal.
not.
That's the only reason.
They plan is to not let me score and make me pass the ball.
Figure it out, though.
Duh.
I mean, we gotta hit our
5
shot.
open threes.
We gotta
Be
hit
in the
our
lead.
shot.
And one.
Go on.
Not me, then. Spark this.
It's 15 points.
Because last time I dropped 32 on them, so they
That's
don't want
15
me scoring.
points. You're just missing 3s right now.
Come on. Got me then. Spark up.
Alright, so what is happening? I got bad.
That's just their game plan. You gotta let them.
One of these catch and shoot.
Got beat.
I did something to it.
Notice if they pop into that 5 outside.
Let's see it. It didn't go up. They talking about it's up. That shit ain't up yet. That shit up though. I could put that here. Hold on.
Yeah,
Can do
shit,
that?
nigga. Our ball.
7.2. I'm taking the cut.
I got badge.
I'm just taking my cut.
Pop it late.
I don't get
Pop it late.
Pop up.
We'll just leave it like it is. Excuse me. This shit is kind of ass. Let's take that all the way down to like.
Come on, y'all. Let's fight.
Yeah.
Can I move this up higher? No. Can I move, what else can I move up higher? None of these. I can move this up. No, none of that.
I'm here. Watch that. Watch.
Oh, let's get that.
Come on. Let's fight. Let's fight.
Our tiles are good and useful. Actually, probably more useful than the, yeah, I'll take that. And I need this. Oh, I should have been had probably this. Let's get this.
Make a read. You see what they're doing to me?
Doing it for Sid right now, yeah.
Yeah.
This nigga is spamming me, bro.
Don't have pogo or ankle break. No, this game.
What?
I can't be either.
Okay. Good pass.
Rebound touch. Fuck,
Good shot. Come on,
They're
Sing.
just playing out of
Come on,
body.
Sing. Let's go, Sing.
I like that. Good shit, boy. I like that.
I don't like when somebody call you boy. That's never mind. I ain't gonna say. I know. But you know what I mean.
Watch the back tap.
Be like, what? What do you say? Like, ooh.
That's far as shit.
Alright, what should I put up on
No, it threw me
mid-range?
back.
Watch anything over here?
I didn't know it was gonna throw me back that far though.
It's because you were
Damn.
You can't adjust.
Or like this. I really need that, but that's only 60. Does that even care then? Fuck that. I can get this all at the 75 though. I don't even do close shots though, you know what I'm saying? So fuck that. I'd rather have this up to 62.
Force the middle.
Go, boy.
Force the middle.
Stop
Force
saying that.
the middle. Good. I'm here.
Slave catcher when they say boy.
I got two wide open. Don't take.
No, I was gonna go.
What?
I got hit wide open.
No, if you're just that close, then reach, bro. Like you're just standing on him. Reach. There's two people right there. Make them fucking drop the ball.
I'm here.
Especially when they get tired of reach. I forgot like
Shot,
count
dude.
the dribbles.
If you're blitzing, you either gotta get the reach or foul.
You gotta talk.
We're giving up a 3.
I think it's wide open hash. Make him read. He can't make read, bro. Oh boy.
You niggas are fucking cones, bro. You niggas in the corners are cones, bro.
Go left, Giggs.
Left corner.
Keep pinching, swear. Keep pinching. If he goes middle, only if he goes middle.
What's up, MP?
Up, south.
You were there.
Oh my fuck.
Don't worry about the paint. That's not your fault, bro.
That shit's cheesy.
Stop singing that. The only reason I went up is because you were down.
Higgs. Too easy.
6, yeah. 6. Watch hands on.
I got my wing.
That's not going in.
Box.
Pass, boy.
Four,
bro.
Are they gonna come back and win? They're down by 4. Let's see.
Yeah, shit saying. Careful.
Hey.
Hold up, slow down. Come right.
Uh-oh. I think they're only down by 2 now.
We're right
We'll be
here.
there, Giggies. We're with you.
Come on, get on your ass.
I'm here. I got the wing. Don't
Blitz
worry.
that. Good shit. They get close to each other, but blitz them, bro. Make those fuckers drop the ball.
Stay. Get in front.
That's fine.
That's a foul. That's a good foul.
That's my first. That's my first.
That's what I want to get.
No foul shots. No foul.
Are you chasing that Sing? If he go mid range?
Yeah.
Okay.
Blitz that off the inbound, bro.
Hands up right there,
Make
though.
them uncomfortable. Watch the passes.
There you go.
I'm here.
Yeah. 5.
Go Sing. Go.
Good. That's off. Good call. Damn.
Box out, Chris.
That's me.
We got 10. We got 8.
People don't never want to box out. They want to get the rebound. Dang.
No blocks is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
He's like, fuck it, y'all want me to go down the middle. I'll go to the middle.
I'm up there.
That's what you got to do, though. If you're a scoring team, they down. You got to take what they give you. If they start forcing you middle, just start going middle.
Shot, boy.
Don't overthink it.
Down again. Don't reach.
Yeah. I'm there.
Get back
Oh.
up. Stop reaching.
I stopped jumping.
He's out.
Get that.
Please stop reaching and you beat already. I'm covering for you, my nigga.
Oh, bro.
That's crazy, bro. I got it back.
Shit.
Be careful.
No, I'm not mad at it.
Be careful. I got it back. I called it. I had to get that back. Bro.
Whatever. We were moving too fast right there. We need to slow down.
That was a dream. We good though, bro. Fuck, bro.
Watch out. Look, sorry, we gotta get out of here.
Oh shit, who's that? Rudy Gay or something?
We got them shook a little bit right now.
You wanna run some right here?
He said they got
V-cut, Cruz.
1 point game.
V-cut.
On your go.
Go.
I'm gonna cut off it.
I'm dead.
Back door.
You'd be making them long
Hit me.
Cash, nigga. Fuck wrong with them.
Oh,
We just took the lead. They're rattled. Come on.
They're
You see
rattled.
though? We're making them think. That's what I like to see. Time to get
I got my wing. I got my wing still. I'm here.
Oh, Cruz. What the?
I reached out.
Get it back. Pass back, Cruz.
Fuck, bro.
On my way, Sway. On my way.
Come on. I full forward.
We're good.
Where you going, Sauce?
Hey, get something, please.
Oh my
You be moving too
God,
much.
Sauce is throwing me off with
You gotta sit your
that.
ass in that corner. It's like you cut in with me. It's like you still playing. It's like you playing corner.
Come on, deal. Get back, Sing, get back. Stay ball. Stay.
Let's that.
Good. Throw it.
Good D, boys.
Fuck.
Oh, we need that board though.
Yeah, we gotta foul that though. We gotta foul on the rebound.
Foul that.
Damn, we just gave up 2 threes right there. Be careful, be patient.
They down 4 now.
Right corner cut.
Damn, he's
I threw it.
now. That's bullshit.
Come on. Let's not give this up. Come on. Yeah, come on, Sing. Talk.
I'm here.
Oh, he fucked him up. I had to make that
I
three.
got my wing.
Bang him.
When there's no talking though. We're leaving Sid wide open.
Damn, they down by 7. It's over.
Rattled though. Like I got him rattled. Like he's not even shooting that shit.
Come on. Down 7.
Shooting.
Oh, how about this?
Might be good. I don't know that shot, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It's bad ball on their part, but they are open. That's all that people are questioning. Saying good. Shit is open, but
Do I got a mid range now?
Watch
I
the
got
cut.
60 something. 62, I can make a shot now.
You better watch that for me, Saucy.
Well, he cut, didn't leave the paint, and nobody went to him still. And
I stayed on the Fifi, like you always tell me to do. Always.
I'm rapping. Down 9.
You got it. These guys.
Good shit, Giggs. Come on. Down 7.
Y'all niggas will stop pressing them and everything.
There we go. You gotta jump to stop that shot.
I'm here. I got my wing.
They're doing something.
They're doing something.
I got him. Drop.
I gotta see that bro.
Come to you. Good take, boy. Oh.
That's some trash. They ripped him from behind.
Foul.
They down by 7? Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Triangle.
2 minutes to go.
Never mind. Fuck. I'm here.
That's good defense. Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh, come on.
Come on, come on.
Oh, wait. Ah. I think my dude is a better lock now because I got ankle
what?
brace on. I didn't
Damn,
know
they got
that was
momentum
bad.
like a motherfucker, bro.
We just blew it. We blew it. Soldier too. We fucking blew it.
I lost
Be
it,
careful,
baby.
be careful.
Oh, pop out. Let's go.
Good shot, boy. Come on, fight, fight, fight.
It's over? Damn, they down by 12.
Talk, 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 talk.
It's over.
No talking.
They mad.
No talking at all.
Yeah, be like that.
It's down by 10. They're going bad on each other now.
Okay.
Raps.
Hold on, let me take a look.
I get
Down
3
by
out of
10.
it. GG.
Down
The vibes
12.
are fucking terrible today, bro.
Down 12.
Bro.
Diggs team getting beat. They having issues
Yeah.
right now.
That's off.
Damn. They out of it. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Said the
Who's staying there?
kids lag out.
Nah,
I said we
tough,
call it,
man.
isn't it? Just bad boxing.
Yeah.
Damn.
It isn't bad.
That's it
Bad
for them.
Definitely bad vibes. Damn.
That nigga said bad vibes. Or somebody said that shit. I don't know, but that shit funny. It be like that sometimes though. You want to win them all. But you know, what can you say? I'll be right back though. In a second. Yeah, I didn't know I was guarding the ball. My bad. The badge and shit and everything. Let him walk right in there. I'm over here trying to shoot. I want to make a sharp now, bro. I definitely want to make a sharp now. Yeah, I need to make a sharp because I would have made that if I had like 92.3 or 96 or 90, you know what I mean? In the 90s at least. Because I have all the badges that come with it type shit. I need to definitely make a sharp. Because I just be wanting to run around and shoot. You know, this dude I can in a little bit, but I got to be way more precise than like, you know what I mean? I want to be sometimes. Sometimes I just want to come down and let that shit fly. And with a shooter, you get hot quicker. I can put the shooting like takeover badges. You know what I mean? I mean, I can put the shooting badges on this dude. He'll shoot fine, but like, you know what I mean? I want a 90. You know, because like I said, I think that'll be fun. I wouldn't be doing that though. I'd just be standing in one spot literally. Just wait for them to double, pick and roll, and I'll be the guy that shoots it. That's it. Stand off ball. Oh shit. Another one. Oh, let's see, what? Battlefield? What? Okay, my own hair is fucking tickling me and shit. Got me sketched out now. Fuck. Alright. Officially weirded out now. Fuck. What is going on? Look boring, everything's stupid today. That was annoying. I didn't want to. Oh no, here we go. This is what I have for you. Let's see. No, that's not what it. Yeah, there we go. Here we go.
About China was broke in the 70s.
Hold on.
Many of them people rebuilt. Ghana had to borrow money. Like America about China was broke in the 70s.
Hold on, what happened?
Many of them people rebuilt them. Now they going around.
Let's see what
Ghana
they're talking
had
about.
to borrow money. Like America about China was broke in the 70s. Many of them people rebuilt them. Now they going around buying the world's economy.
They do. They own everything in Africa.
Man, the Dominican Republic now.
Yep, you're right. You're
Man, them
100%.
People, they buying the world's whatever the Queen of England won't sell them, homie. They own the world's real estate now.
They do.
If revelation is real, then in a minute, Putman lied to send something over here. Because Putman said, whoever help Ukraine, you my enemy.
Uh-oh. Hold on, I gotta rewind it. When Pops talk, I gotta have some, I don't know, I gotta set it up properly, I don't know.
Ghana had to borrow money. Like America about China was broke in the 70s.
Yeah.
Many of them people rebuilt them. Now they going around buying the world's economy.
They do. They own everything in Africa.
Man, the Dominican Republic now.
Yep, you're right. You're
Man, them
100%.
People, they buying the world's whatever the Queen of England won't sell them, homie. They own the world's real estate now.
They do.
If revelation is real, then in a minute, Putman lied to send something over here. Because Putman said, whoever help Ukraine, you my enemy. Because you helping him fight me. So I got to get back at you. So Revelation is speaking about the country where every tongue is and every culture is. And it's no love. You got every culture in this country now.
Yeah.
And my prayer was, man, God, I don't want to hate my own people, my own kind, but I was really starting to. And I was gonna sell out. I was given the office downtown. At the time, I was just given this. It was like a $50,000 curriculum that Obama and them had created. It was called Thinking for Change. Now, if you had this curriculum, you could get all the grant money in the world. They had just given me that. I had an office downtown. I was teaching at the adult parole office off McCart, which was a central parole office. Man, every newspaper was writing about me. So, I was working with Judge. I mean, I would go fuck some niggas' ass. I would go be a Steve. I would go be a mean nigga. Yeah, I couldn't wait to sit on the jury so I can give a nigga more time, convince the white folks that the nigga did it. And then 3 years before that, I had got robbed by some niggas here locally for like 22 pounds of weed and 10,000. So I was really sour-hearted about that. The old man reshifted my heart. Not only that, he restored my love back for my people. Not through these today motherfuckers, through the ones of his time, the niggas. So he restored my love back through his teaching me, telling about who the niggas was, people that we don't even know nothing about. I used to say, nigga, fuck all that shit, fuck slavery. I don't give, that shit don't affect me none. But to understand who our people were, I was able to love these motherfuckers today because of what we used to be, not who we are today. Not what we used to be.
So, Pops, I got a question for you. Through all of the things that you've ever seen in your life, right? You done seen some of the bottom of the bottom.
You're in Vietnam. It's been a whole year in Vietnam in war.
What do you think about what's happening today? Like, what are your thoughts after all of the things that you've experienced and seen, and what do you think about the state of how things are today with black people specifically?
I never would thought that I would live to see what's going on today. What's going on today is the white boy have lost control of everything and he have become weak. You never, nowhere in the world that I thought that I would see people wearing masks and everybody scared to be around one another. Today, especially in my neighborhood and in my community, I never seen nothing like it, where blacks hate blacks. That's what we call the bottomless pit. The bottomless pit, sisters and brothers and everybody hate one another. It's nothing but hate down in the bottomless pit. Well, me, I'd never been in the bottomless pit. I'm a criminal. I've been robbing and stealing and swindling white folks all my life. I don't fool with blacks. I went to the federal penitentiary and did 30 years because I have a criminal mind. I'm gonna go get some money. I don't abide by no law. If I don't abide by God's law, how am I abide by the Peckerwood's law? So America today, America have lost, the white boy have lost. It's just point blank simple, and we doing bad, and we don't know how bad it's gonna be. And every tongue is over here. And every tongue that's over here, they come over here to try to eat. We the oldest tongue over here don't know how to eat. And then when we eat, we never had no clothes, so we gotta go spend all our money on clothes and things. And blacks, in my day and time, blacks kept a job and kept some money in their pocket and took care of their family. Now, these days, blacks is not family, period. Ain't no man in the house. So how can it be family? The woman trying to do everything she possibly can, but she don't have no help. It's hard for a woman to raise the boy. And it's hard for the woman to raise the sorry nigga that she got. That's really why the days females, excuse my English, the days young ladies said, this is what the young ladies said today, the ones that's dudes, I call them dudes. A bitch ass nigga can't tell me shit, cause she got her own money and everything. She don't wanna hear nothing. So today, from what I've seen from 45 to now,
That's a long time.
You said
I don't-
77, right?
I don't know how, and the blacks don't have nothing now. They did have something. Kunta Kinte in the movie Roots, Kunta Kinte and Phil. Kunta Kinte was always trying to run. Phil told him one day, man, you can't get back where we come from. We can't get back over there. So we got to watch this white boy and learn this white boy. We watched this white boy and we learned this white boy. Dr. King in the 60s said
Right.
we want integration. So we went and joined the white boy. So right now in 2022, we so divided to it's pitiful. And everybody else coming over here from other countries to eat. Yeah. And they look at us as we've been over here 500 years and we ain't got nothing. Them Cubans just
Right.
got here about 40 years and they own Miami.
Damn.
They just got here because we are ignorant. We are an ignorant racial people.
And people don't know, man, the whole Chinese country was broke in the 70s. China had to borrow money like America China was broke in the 70s. Yeah. Many of them people rebuilt them. Now they going around buying the world's economy.
They do. They own everything in Africa.
Man, the Dominican Republic now.
Yep, you're right.
That's crazy.
You're
Many people,
100%.
they buying the world's whatever the Queen of England won't sell them, homie. They own the world's real estate now.
They do.
If revelation is real, then in a minute, Putman line to send something over here. Because Putman said, whoever help Ukraine, you my enemy, because you helping him fight me. So I got to get back at you. So Revelation is speaking about the country where every tongue is.
Right.
And
That's what I
every culture
understood, too.
is. And it's no love. You got every culture in this country now.
Be dropping the jewels. Hold on. I don't. Yeah. That's the one. Okay, so we just saw that one. But yeah, Pops be on his shit.
Let me shock you with some truths on ancient Egypt.
Ancient Egypt.
Hello everyone, my name
They could let R. Kelly out. I kept saying that today, but I didn't know what that was all about. Yeah, let's check this out real quick.
Hey guys.
Ah, man. Been a long day. Hold on, let me turn this shit down. That's not the one. Here we go. Skip to that part. Right around there. Looks good. Alright, man, let's go. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, Pops was crazy. I gotta maybe make some video with that later. Short video.
We spoke about who I thought could have been responsible for the incident. In the podcast we made on Jay Prince, we spoke about how it appeared Jay Prince might have been involved in the entire altercation. What I mentioned in that episode is that I believe QC the label could have also played the role in this. Like I said in that episode, there's a possibility that Quavo wasn't the one who made the call for that to be done to Takeoff. It honestly could have been a direct setup by the label itself. Many of you should remember the video I did on Empire, where we spoke about the mysterious passing of many Empire artists who more than likely had life insurance policies on them that the labels could collect. QC had a lot to gain from what happened to Takeoff, as Takeoff was a QC artist who more than likely was under a life insurance policy. On top of this, the Migos streams skyrocketed after what happened to Takeoff. We already know how sinister this industry truly is, as it's ran by Lucifer himself. QC was also caught doing shady business practices when it came to the Migos' career. Not long ago, the Migos were suing QC, accusing QC of tricking them into hiring a lawyer that was associated with the label and helped the label rob the Migos out of millions. It was even rumored that the Migos were leaving QC altogether. We saw recently that even Offset left the group and sued QC again, accusing them of shady business practices. Now, it could be possible that Takeoff had money troubles with the label as well. And like we just saw recently with Aaron Carter, the label got rid of the problem by getting rid of Takeoff. In my opinion, I believe QC could have definitely played the role in what happened to Takeoff that night. I believe Takeoff was a ritual offering, and the more and more information that gets revealed just makes this more clear to me. In my opinion, it could definitely be possible that QC made some sort of arrangement with the mob ties guys in order to have that situation happen to Takeoff. What makes me further consider this is a video online that's currently circulating. A woman who claims to be the mother of Pierre P. Thomas, who is P from QC the label, admitted out of her own mouth that Takeoff was a ritual offering and that her son P was an occultist.
Sweetie, my name's Lisa and I'm the mother of Quality Control Music, Pierre Thomas. I have a lot of thoughts. I wanted, first of all, Gigi, will you let me do this because I've reached out to every platform I could. My heart is so torn. First of all, if this is the only way that I can let
I don't know if it's true.
the mother of Takeoff and the grandmother and the family of Takeoff, I want them to know my heart is so torn and I am so with her in prayer, with them in prayer. Now, I'm a victim of this. I did not know Takeoff. I did not know Quavo. I met Offset.
Let's scoot up.
I feel
that her life was over. She also claims that they have been after her since. She makes it clear that the industry is ran by wizards and witches. Whether this is truly P's mother, I wasn't able to validate, but I didn't find anything coming from P denying this either. I believe it could be a possibility that she is indeed P's mom and that she is speaking from personal experiences. One thing is clear to me. What happened that Halloween night to Takeoff was a ritual offering. The first time I heard P's mother, I wasn't sure if this footage was real at all. M.I. heard it first and he told me to go look it up and I checked it out. And when I heard it, I found it suspicious, but then I tried to do some research to see if P ever mentioned his mother or denied any of the things that this woman is saying. It doesn't appear that P has said anything about it. M.I., when you see this, what did you think about it?
I thought that it was sus, you know, and I kind of believe it to be true, you know, but like you said, we don't have that proof yet. You know, like I said before, that was a hit that came from the higher ups. I believe he was the sacrifice because we know Offset's lawsuit against P. We know that they're robbing the artists. Who knows if Takeoff was planning to choose that same route that Offset chose, and you know, in order to stop him, they laid him down.
I see exactly what you're saying.
I remember
and that's basically what I was trying to say. In my opinion, it could have either been a situation that Quavo was responsible, you know, alongside of mob ties, or the label, and Quavo had no idea it was happening. But it's just that when we go back to the footage, there's things about how Quavo reacted in the situation that makes it appear suspicious and makes it appear that he knew what was going to happen that day. What makes me question more is this audio now of this woman claiming to be P's mother, and she's admitting that her son is an occultist. And she's saying that this industry is truly ran by the devil, just like we've been speaking about this entire time on this channel. What I find the most interesting is that P hasn't come out and denied any of it. You understand what I'm saying? If this is going viral, because it's going viral, people are hearing it, it's being passed around, this is what people are going to believe. Unless P goes out there and says, oh no, that's not my mother. Or yeah, that's my mom, but she's crazy. And we already know if he calls her crazy, that's basically him admitting that it's true. At the end of the day, something sinister did happen that day. We established that in the Messi video, they were foreshadowing his passing the
yes,
day
I made
before, but it honestly was the day of. The Messi
day
video
of,
came out
yeah.
October 31st. And like I said before, yes, they're reporting that Takeoff passed on
That was
November
that
1st.
night.
But in reality, Takeoff passed October 31st. That's the night that he went out.
Yeah.
He went out Halloween night. When he left
Exactly.
his home, he didn't leave his home November 1st.
come
He left
back.
his home October 31st. So
Exactly.
in my opinion, what happened that night was a direct result of the Halloween rituals that these occultists do every year. What she says that's very
Oh, I can
interesting
make
to me,
that now, I
she
think.
claims
Nah, I
that
still
P
can't
told her all the way back when the Migos won their first Grammy that her life was done. But she's still
Right.
here. That's a little odd to me.
To me, this looks like it was a setup. It had to be from the higher ups. They had to do it a nice way, you know. It don't go back on them. He's out of the city. He's over there. We're gonna do it like that, and that's it. That's how I see it.
It could be a possibility that it was a direct call from the label. If we're listening to P's mom is saying that
Damn,
her
missed
son is an occultist, that the industry is ran by this, that they're after her, that something might happen to her for her revealing
Yeah,
this
get it.
information. Like I said, we don't have 100% proof that this is truly his mom. But
Nope.
until P comes out denying this, if he shows proof that that's not his mom, then obviously this can't be used as proof. But as of now, P just seems to be ignoring this. And I'm pretty sure he's already been aware of this because it has to do with him and it's going viral off this current
Exactly.
situation. And he hasn't responded, hasn't said nothing to it. That should let you know that it could be possibly true. He's just trying to ignore it and hope that it goes away. If we look at the entire situation,
Yeah,
the
let's
Migos
look at
don't
the
seem to be
entire
in a good
situation then,
space.
shall
They
we?
seem to continue to have problems with their label.
Right.
Like we saw the whole Migos was suing the label. The whole Migos was gonna leave the label. And then, you know, they patched things up. But then we see that Offset leaves the label, has this big
Exactly.
problem with the label, and even leaves the group because of the situation, does his own thing, and then shortly after, Takeoff passes away.
That's crazy. Holy shit.
Hey guys, I
My
hope
bad.
all is
I
well.
fucked it up.
Welcome back to the Truth Talk podcast. I'm back here with MI.
What's up, guys?
When even leaves the group because of the situation,
That's on
does his
me.
own thing,
Fumbled.
and then shortly
Recovered.
after, Takeoff passes away. It literally happened within months. And I remember not too long ago that P, pretty sure it was P, from QC the label, posted on Instagram or something that this lawsuit was gonna be settled like the last one, basically implying that no one was gonna know on the outcome and the situation was gonna be fixed. But if we take a look of what happened to Takeoff, that could be how they fixed the situation. Takeoff, like you said, didn't think anything was gonna happen that day. But if you look at it from the camera angles, if you look at it from the music video that came out the same day, all the evidence that we presented so far, then it makes perfect sense that that day was planned. That day was not something that happened by accident. It wasn't
That's
no
crazy.
freak accident. It wasn't a mistake. It was something that was planned. And there was people that benefited from it. Like I said at the beginning of this, the record labels are the one that makes the most money when an artist passes away. QC is the record label and they're under Universal Music Group. So QC and UMG have made so much money since Takeoff has passed. This is how the industry works. Now they're gonna go on tour in honor of Takeoff. Like I said before, they're gonna
Right.
release music and all this stuff that's gonna sell and make
Do
them
big
more money.
business.
Artists that were on the decline. Because yes, the Migos were a big group, but as of recent, like I said before, their career was definitely slowing down. There wasn't that many people checking for the Migos. And now that's all changed. You know, you go over to Quavo's Instagram account and it's been inflated again with traffic because
Right.
people are
It's
showing him
popping
love
again.
for what happened to Takeoff. This is exactly what the record labels want. The record labels love when this happened. They take advantage of this. They capitalize off this situation. And this is what P's mother is saying. I wish that we had more information on her. I wish that there was more out there on her that proved to us that she truly was P's mom. But like I said, since P is not going out and trying to deny any of the accusations or saying that that is not his mom, I'm gonna hang on to this being a possibility that she is his mother and she knows what's going on within the industry. Like she said, it's ran by occultists, and we know this already because we've seen this ourselves.
If she really turns out to be his mother and she's exposing all of that, this is a crazy situation, bro. I
Right.
mean, you know, like most of these guys that are big like him, they make it very clear that they do right by their mother. You know, like we got Diddy. Diddy loves his mom, you know?
Oh, shit.
She's everything to him. But when you see P, you don't see his mother. No, you see Meek Mills, we know he loves his mom, he blesses his mom, he does this for his mother, he does that. Us dudes from the hood, if we make it, we make sure that
Damn,
our
that was a
parents
good
come
shot.
with us. We don't just desert them and leave them to dry and tell them their life is
Right.
over.
That right
Exactly,
there
that's some
didn't
weird
make
shit.
sense to me. She claims, this is out of her own mouth, that her son told her life was gonna be over and basically implying that they've been trying to get her when these big celebrities do make it, their mother's always shown love to.
Hey.
And you're right. We have never seen P
Big
even
dump.
mention his mom or speak about his mom in any way. This is why it was kind of hard to validate, is this his mom? Is this not his mom? But like I said, if something was circulating about me that was
Killer
not true
eyes. Look at
and
them
it was
killer eyes
affecting
he
me
got.
negatively, I'm going to be the first person to come out there and say that's not true. It doesn't seem that P is doing that. I think he's trying to ignore it because there might be some truth to the story. And you know, most people are going to hear this and just say it's all crazy. We know this
Oh,
is what
come
happened
on,
that
man.
night.
Get
Whether
to
this
your
is his mom or
spot.
not,
What the
that can still
fuck
be
is
proven.
that?
But what we already know
Hey.
from what we're seeing, from what we have already
What? I didn't
gone
press-
through, is that that situation was planned. That night was
R.I.P.
orchestrated. Those events were orchestrated. Takeoff paid the ultimate price so Quavo and QC can have a good harvest. Because like I said, when we look at the situation and we compare it to what P's mom is saying, it kind of matches up perfectly, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, come on, man. Like, think about it. We know they sacrificed the artist. We know that he was being sued. We know he was robbing them. So who knows if he was gonna do the same thing that Offset did, and
Sheesh.
he was just gonna sue him and get up out of there.
Definitely. It's 100% a self-serving industry where everyone is only looking out for themselves and where other people are willing to offer up people to further their success and gain. And this is what I believe happened that night. I know that I've already said this so many times,
Oh,
but
I
it's
let
just
my
that
guy
more
open.
and more evidence to prove what I said just keeps on being revealed. If this is if this is validated to be P's mom, I'm worried for her safety because if she's already saying that she thinks she's being targeted
Oh, I got
after
you.
this, after revealing
Oh.
this, you're
See, that's
really
some
going to be
bullshit. I think I
targeted.
gotta
There's
go
really
way
going to be
closer.
people that don't want you to speak out or continue to talk about what you already know. It's a strange incident because we never really hear about a mom coming out and speaking all
Saying that
this
much.
about their son and being in the industry.
Kinda wild,
But like
man.
I said, if P wanted to deny this, he could easily go on Instagram
Oh, come on.
or
Is that how
Twitter or
we do
whatever
it?
and make a post about it stating that that's not my
Come on,
mom
it's supposed to
or
be now.
she's just making this up or whatever he wants to
get
say.
him.
But he didn't do nothing. He just kind of chooses to ignore.
Listen, his mother never came out before until now. So, you know, what's to say if it's fake? Why jump to that conclusion that it's fake? You know, like she never came out before. Now that something to this level happens to somebody that her son was involved with, she probably was like, you know what? I got no choice but to let this out.
She mentions a lot of the stuff that I mentioned. She mentioned that it was done on Halloween night. It's a Halloween ritual. What people don't want to accept is this is how the industry works. People want
Right.
to ignore the truth
Plain
that's literally
sight,
right in
boy.
their faces. These artists show us consistently who they worship. These artists show us consistently how the
great.
industry
Let's
truly
go.
works.
Oh, okay,
And
I missed
definitely, it is ran by the Masonic
Got all
Order.
excited for
Most
nothing.
people don't want to accept this
Hey.
because it'll shatter their world. They would have to see things differently. They would have to live a different life. And I think that's
Yeah,
what affects people
boy.
and that's what people are afraid of. But we can see this. Just take a look around. Allegedly, this is the
Allegedly,
mother of one of the
motherfucker.
people that
Oh.
signed the Migos.
That's
And
how
she
you
is
do
saying
it.
that she believes her
Let's
son has
go.
something to do with what happened to Takeoff. She's
Exactly.
saying that she believes Takeoff was sacrificed. This is all alleged, but if it comes out to be true,
Something to
But
this
like,
level
she is saying
happens
that
to
shit, though.
somebody that her son was
They right.
involved with, she probably was like, you know what? I got no choice but to let this out.
she mentions a lot of the stuff that I mentioned. She mentioned that it was done on Halloween night. It's a Halloween ritual. What people don't want to accept is this is how the industry works. People want to ignore the truth that's literally right in their faces. These artists show us consistently who they worship. These artists show us consistently how the industry truly works. And definitely, it is ran by the Masonic Order. Most people don't want to accept this because it'll shatter their world. They would have to
Damn.
see things differently.
Yeah.
They would have to live a different life. And I think that's what
Fucking
affects
shift
people and
their
that's
reality.
what people are afraid of. But we can see this. Just take a look around. Allegedly,
love
this
to
is the
live that
mother
lie
of one of the
instead.
people that signed the Migos. And she is saying that she believes her son has something to do with what happened to Takeoff. She's saying that she believes Takeoff was sacrificed. This is all alleged, but if it comes out to be true, there's barely any denying anybody can do. At the end of the day, it is clear as day. At this point, what we just saw recently with
What's
Kanye
up?
West was a perfect example of what so many people already knew,
I don't know.
but a lot of people would deny.
good to me.
Kanye West ritually offered his mother. This is common knowledge when it comes to most truth seekers. But the masses still think that this is a rumor, this is fake, this is just a conspiracy theory. They
Man,
can't
he
think it's a
confirmed it.
conspiracy theory no more after Kanye West admitted it out of his own mouth. This is the same thing if we prove that this is truly P's mom. If P's mom is truly saying this out of her own mouth, then there is no ifs, ands, or buts. QC the label, we already know they're Masonic puppets. But she is saying that Takeoff was an offering. This
That's
takes
crazy.
everything we said in previous video and validates it all. It's very
He been
important for us
waiting
to
for this
find out
moment.
if this is really P's mom. If you guys
Yeah,
find any
somebody should
information,
find
you guys
out.
can email it to me or send it to me on Instagram. I definitely want to find out more about her. I was trying my best, but I couldn't really find anything.
ain't
Everything
try
that
that
kept coming
hard.
up
I don't
was all
think
about
so.
this
He ain't
exact
sound
same
like he tried very
conversation.
hard
But like
at
she was
all.
saying, they've been trying to silence her. They've been trying to keep her away from being able to expose this. So it could be all a possibility that she in the past was trying to speak about this and let
get it, I
people know
get it, I
this.
get it.
They just weren't allowing it to
Oh, I
be
get the
put out
gist
there,
of
you
it
know?
now.
Listen, man, just think about
He's
how
like,
much
listen,
money
man.
P and Coach
Damn,
was
look at that
making
shot.
off of the Migos when they was popping, when they was at their prime, compared to now that they robbing their artists, that they getting sued, that all the stuff is coming out. We know they're not doing that good money-wise if they're robbing their own artists. So we got to sit
Damn.
down and really think, damn, I could get this life insurance money. This dude might try to sue me. You know, we don't know what was going on in between that camp that led to it. I'm not saying this, she's
That's
really
crazy.
his mother, but he
Allegedly.
haven't came out. He haven't
You know
said
what I
nothing
mean?
about it. That little interview that she did is it's all over the place. It's hard to say, man, but we know that they was not making money the way they were making money before. Greed plays a big part in this business. So who knows, man? Who knows?
That night isn't what it was portrayed to be. Something definitely happened that they don't
It
want
was
the
a
masses
hit.
to know about. I think everybody
Allegedly.
that watches this channel, or at least most of those,
Oh, I
by now
fucked that
could already
shot
see
up.
that themselves. What happened at Takeoff was definitely between the mob ties, QC, and Quavo.
Money
They're the
and
ones
shit.
that we can see had the most to gain. And like, if this is really P's mom, she admitted that it was all just a ritual offering, like we've been saying on this channel. Well, like I always say, we must remember that every day we wake up.
I think he's gonna do his last thing. Oh shit. Alright, so I gotta just do that every time. Okay. That's all I gotta do. Fuck, I should have known. A while ago. Let's see what this guy knows. Everything is fake, yeah. let's see
Ancient
that.
Egyptians and Romans, and see the stonework. The holes with armature and metals, and the same type of technology used by our humanity in the 20th century, and in the 19th century, and the 18th
What?
century. These, by the way, are like the typical places that people go on tourism, to visit the places of the ancients and the temples, like the Temple of Baal and all that stuff, and
They're
the
showing
first
some bullshit.
churches, and made by the people of old times. How were they able to create such masterpieces by just
mysticism,
working the
mystify.
stone with their primitive tools? This is a close-up. You see the metal. This is the armature, what we call in construction, armature metal to keep the stone blocks and to make the building stand. And yeah, there's nothing ancient about these things. There's nothing old. This picture, by the way, this photo is from the Church of Peter, so-called built by the first Christians of ancient Rome. Well, it's no ancient and it's nothing. It's just your typical construction made in the 19th century, maybe the 18th century, by just the same technology that we have in the 20th century and
Wow,
today.
already.
And making holes, putting metal, keeping the places in place, the columns with plaster as well.
One second,
So
one second. Let me switch this shit real quick. Alright. Bear with me. Literally, bear with me. Hold on. I gotta reach over here. Change this shit real quick. Okay. I had to. Switch it over here.
So next time you visit one of these ancient sites of awesomeness, how did they create them? The ancients were so beautiful and so perfect and
yeah, it's just fake.
which is not so ancient. I'm gonna show you some photos straight to the point. Look at the vegetation. These are photos from the 1800s, the ruins for some supposed temples in Egypt, and vegetation, which means that the temples and the ruins are as old as the vegetation. There was nothing hidden under the sand. There were no excavations. Nothing is 2,000 or 3,000 years old. Finally, you have access to, and these are public, to pictures taken by the first humans that went there, and they took the photos in the 1800s, precisely in the 1860s, 1870s. As you can see, lots of vegetation. There's trees, palm trees and normal trees besides the ruins, which means that those ruins or those buildings are as old as the trees, and those trees can be what, 20, 30 years old, maybe 50 years old, who knows, but definitely not 1,000, 2,000 or 3,000. And that's the case with these so-called ancient temples by ancient Egyptians of I know what year before Christ, as they say. So
that's crazy.
It's not even funny. Yeah, so these are literally the photos, but because that's when the photography became popular. Now the question is, were these buildings built in the 1800s or 1700s by our humanity to fake history and to create a history for the people in power, or were these built just 100 or 200 years before 1800s? You can see there, even the so-called like the beams that you're using for construction, they were still left there. So this points out that this was probably built in the 1800s, and then they created a history for us, the people in the 1900s, so that we just believe whatever they tell us. And these humans, the primitive humans of, in this case in Egypt, they are, I mean, I don't even know where they come from or who they are, but these ruins are definitely not ruins. They're just built like that to make it look as if they're ruins. Even the construction material and certain like bits and pieces were still left there when the photos were taken, which means that that was a construction site, as you can see. And again, so a proper construction site, the rocks and the blocks made to look as if they were ancient. Nothing was digged, nothing was excavated, and then they just brought sand sometimes to make it look as if they were like finishing the construction. I'm gonna show you some really awesome stuff. So this is like the finished bits and pieces once they cleaned everything to make it look as if they were excavating, but there's no picture from the excavation whatsoever. And these, for example, when you see like these columns, they made these columns like that to make you believe as if like the 2,000 or 3,000 years would erode the columns, but these were actually columns made like this specifically. You can even see that it's construction techniques of the 1800s and 1900s, and they were left like that to give the image. Look at this, railway tracks. Ancient Egyptians from 3,000 years ago or 2,000 years ago didn't have railway tracks, and they're pushing but you see, like they're moving the people, the people who are working, they're pushing the bits and pieces of the so-called stuff that you would find in the temples. They're literally building it right there, right now. And so this is like the modern day, like in the 20th century, and the 90s and so on, the 21st century. And you can compare the pictures. So they were putting those like lions and whatever statues right there in the 1800s, building the site, so that then afterwards the humans that
like
came afterwards in the 1900s and 2000s, we would say, oh, look at the ancient Egyptians. Look at this photo.
The World's
here.
Fair.
Take it all in. And now let's see a zoom, a close-up. Look at that. Like the beams, which are used for sustaining the everything, and the actual like steel frames and everything else. Proper construction techniques of the 1800s. So they created history in the 1800s. There was no such thing as ancient Egyptians, no such thing as like 3,000-year-old dynasties and stuff like that. They literally put the railways there, and they brought all the building blocks and everything. And this is the history that was created in the second half of the 19th century. The question is, are these humans really the ones who built all this, or it was built just before and they just finished the construction site? It's again the railway, so they're just bringing in the statues. Again, bringing in the statues, those things there, you can actually see they're not ruins. Those things are not there for like 2,000 or 3,000 years. They're literally built, and you can actually see the building blocks. and put with plasters and holes.
Yeah, I ain't wasting my money.
And the beams of like timber
grind
and
face asked to
everything
get your
else.
money back.
And this is like the place where they're actually putting everything in place. So they're not excavating or finding anything. And I mean, at least the photos speak for themselves. They actually believe that the world would stay still for 2,000 or 3,000 years, and all of a sudden in the 1800s, people would rediscover the ancient.
Who you think be calling your phone all the time when they say scam likely? You think they ain't doing this shit too back in the day?
Ancient sites, come on. Ruins of like in Karnak, which is a very famous, one of the most famous places in Egypt, Karnak. Palm trees, except do not grow under sand, from which pylon was dug half a century ago. Again, this is a photo in the 1800s, and those things there were built to make it look old, but the vegetation was there. And again, this picture here is from 1875. Right. 1875. You see vegetation, and you see, so this is not a ruin from 2,000 or 3,000 years ago.
That's crazy.
It's something built in the 1800s to make it look old, and they just took the photos, and at least the photos are public. So this one, for example, this picture here is from 1862. 1862. Vegetation and the ruins. So what was this like there for like 3,000 years? No way. You can actually see the building blocks and everything. This is not 3,000 years old, at least as much as like maybe 50 years old, or not even so. So again, 1862, and then the others were 1870s. This one specifically, this one is 1864. So again, after the 1850s, so something happened, as you know, humanity was reset, and they just like in some places they created a history, like the Egyptian history or the Roman history or the Greek history, because the world needed to fake a history. And I'm sorry for all of you who are like professors at university and you dedicated your life to all this. You're just dedicating your life because you want the money from the university and the grants, and I appreciate you and your efforts because you want to live a happy life and a comfortable life. And if being a professor or a researcher and getting the grants from the government helps you do that, then by all means keep on doing it, no problem. But I just want, I'm an anti-hypocrite, and the photos are public and the photos don't lie. So why the heck should we keep on with the lie? When in the very end it's just the reality of things. Of course, these buildings are what they call the ancient sites. The same goes for like the stuff with Babylon and Greece and Rome and Middle East and all that stuff. Now the important buildings are the ones that we saw for the world fairs and all across the world, the ones that have like the domes and the big columns, and they were built by probably giant humans or something else, and they would use free energy. So you can see a difference between what they call the ancient Egypt and the wrongly called Tartaria. Do you get the point now? I'm hoping that this helps you, and if it doesn't, well, watch this video many times and just pause the photos, and the photos shock your face and your mind. So I will see you guys in the next video. Long live the fake history of our human species.
Oh shit. Yeah, my bad. Hold on. Let me switch back to this. Do that over here. But yeah, this is channel. This is 2. Hold on. I think. Yeah. Actually, no, this one's good. And not this one. Try this one.
Everything you learned in school was given and created at the end of the 19th century and the beginning of the 20th century. Everything you learned, because the big majority of you guys have done your school after the Second World War, everything was created in the late 1800s and early 1900s. These are supposed to be ruins of ancient cities like the ancient Greeks and Romans and Babylon, etc. And they're supposed to be excavated from the sand after thousands of years. Can you see the grass and the roots and everything? These are photos, real photos of the late 1800s and early 1900s. The type of Indiana Jones movie with the discoveries and all that stuff. Well, look at the grass. Nothing was under sand. These are not thousands of years old. They're not centuries old. These are buildings created very recently, before the pictures or the photos were taken, by a previous humanity, and we don't know if that previous humanity, which is very close to us in the 1800s or 1700s, they just created them and they left them, or something happened, or like whatever. But you see the
He's like,
grass,
"Ah, but whatever,"
these photos, and that's the reason why at university and when researchers, they do studies and stuff, they never show you these photos. They just show you some photos like, oh, they're excavating, and they're really careful not to show the raw photos taken.
Right.
What happened, in my opinion, and that's a logical thing,
Stonehenge is stupid too.
this is the time when photography became popular for our reset humanity. So these guys, they just went there and they saw, look at these ruins, look, let's take pictures. And then when they created the history books, because everything, when did people start going to school? Because it was not compulsory to go to school. We went to school because the industrialists, the people
Right.
with like the
Rockefellers
companies and the
designed
factories and all that
schools.
stuff, they needed educated people. So they forced people to go to school to learn how to write and to read, to be able to have a minimum of intelligence. So who do you think created the whole thing about ancient Egypt and ancient Babylon and ancient Greece and ancient Rome? Do you understand my point? All these buildings are not ancient. They're not thousands of years old. They were not covered by sand. They were just there. This is the Temple of Baal, by the way. Temple of Baal. So they're like, they say, oh, they're ruins. Yes, ruins, but we don't know why. We know that they're very close, abandoned, like maybe like 10 or 20 years, because according to the grass on the ground, that takes about 10, maybe 20 years. And then they just took the pictures. So what happened? Were they abandoned by the previous humanity? Something happened in the world.
Oh,
Look, this is a
yeah.
close-up
You're talking about
to the grass,
giant people
and it's
and shit,
small
too.
grass, which means that when the photo was taken, it was very close to that event that happened in the world, and the buildings were just abandoned. So who built these buildings? Because they're not built 2,000 or 3,000 years ago. Like they say, like when you go
The
to
locals.
university or
They got train
like in
tracks
high
and shit.
school. Of course, if you dare to say such a thing, people are going to classify you as a crazy conspiracy theorist. But you try to show them the real photos. These are at least raw photos, unedited, just the way that the guy with the camera took them, and that's what they found. Oh, look at this. We just found these buildings. Who built them and what happened to them? And then they said, okay, let's create a history, because that's when history started. The books, all the books that your father and mother and grandmother and grandfather and everybody who went to school after the First and especially after the Second World War, they were given this in books. They were given the information, and they said, okay,
Exactly.
this is what you need to learn. But nobody asked the question, okay, so who wrote those books of history and geography and all that stuff? Well, people who wanted to create a certain history of humanity with ancient civilizations and thousands of years, and no,
Bullshit.
nothing is thousands of years, and nothing was under sand, and these are proofs. But but that's up to you. I mean, any person has the right to believe whatever they want, but at least you have
Exactly.
proof. Look at the photos perfectly again. Look at the grass. Look at the vegetation. This is not thousands of years old. This was not covered by sand. This was not forgotten for 2,000 years or 1,500 years. No, this was there very recently in the 1800s, maybe 1700s, and something happened. And then our humanity, they just went in and they made names for themselves. Oh, the great researcher, the great discoverer, the great adventurer. That's why the English and especially the British, because it was an empire, they started with, oh, look at these guys, how they discovered in Egypt and Babylon and Greece and Rome and all that stuff. Yeah, they discovered. Why? Because they were the first to go. They saw it and they said, okay, let's create a history of humanity. Say,
Bullshit
oh,
story.
these were like so ancient, so many years ago, and now we discovered them. Yeah, sure. You're the first humans. They were left there for 2,000 years, and you're the first humans to discover them. And of course, who wrote the history books about? Because people they feel so special saying, oh, I know the history of humanity. You know what they give you to know in school.
Exactly.
That's what
That's
you
why
know.
we try
That's
to
what
tell
I
people.
know.
That's why I
I
don't
knew.
even
Until you
rebut
start
or argue
researching,
people
and
anymore.
at least
Just
you
put the
find
shit out there.
certain information and photos that actually.
Because I know they haven't, for the most part, been paying attention to all this stuff like that, especially by the question and even the way they try to engage. And then you go look at their account, they ain't got no pictures, they ain't got no action, motion, nothing going on with their shit. They just want to come over there and try to ruin your shit. So If you that type of person, don't even bother, because I might block you just to get you out the way and let everybody else enjoy themselves. You know what I mean?
We tell people what happened. But it is very hard to
Especially on
accept, right, that
TikTok.
we are just such a young humanity and that we just saw these ruins. And the question is, who built them? And they were super close to the popularity of photos in the late 1800s and early
They
1900s.
just made up some bullshit stories.
And of course,
really.
the big people with money from the empire, they would say, I am the super awesome, amazing guy who discovered this after 2,000 years or after 1,500 years or after 3,000 years. Yeah, right. You just take the credit because you were the first one to go there. Oh well, see you next time.
Hey man, he right about that. I think I'm gonna probably hop off too, but shit. Appreciate, whoever's gonna watch this. Thanks. I'll holler at you motherfuckers later, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Nah, yeah. Peace.